Alrighty, welcome back guys, this is Aussie Gamer 17 and this is my real walkthrough for Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Before we get started, I will put a timestamp down below for when the actual gameplay starts, but I need to start this video with what I'm going to call a state of the walkthrough address. Now, this is the first new video in this series since May 2019, and it is now the start of October 2019 as I record this. I've had a 5-month gap in between videos on this walkthrough, and I felt like I should explain why. If anyone is following along and gets up to this video, thank you very much for watching. Now, the reason that this big hiatus happened was back in May. I was up to what we had just uploaded, episode or part 24, and now this is part 25. And after I had uploaded part 24, I had a bit of a, very hard to explain, but I had an incident where my hard drive was erased, my YouTube was hacked, and I lost a lot of videos off YouTube. I went through a very, you know, in terms of my YouTube career, very traumatic experience. I ended up moving all of my stuff to a more secure location, got everything all sort of set back up, and a few other things happened that I just had moved on from Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I've really wanted to get back to it because I hate having it incomplete sitting there, you know, on my videos or my playlists and things like that. So here we are guys, I'm back. I have played ahead, of course. If you guys have been following along, you know that these videos are practiced. I know what I'm doing. I'm not a pro gamer by any means. I'm not the best at the game or anything like that. I don't pretend to be any of that. Now, what I do need to say is in coming back to the game and replaying the from here to the end, just to make sure I had everything sorted out, I did find a mistake in an earlier video. Just 1 or 2 videos ago, part 23, I am just in the process right now of uploading a new part 23. We missed a, whatchamacallit, an ebook. So if you have already followed along and you're already up to this video, you played video 23 prior to October 2019, then you do need to go and find an ebook in the Diwali Theatre. The head guy, I can't remember his name right now, in his office on the couch. As part of the story, we went there and Ota, I do remember his name, was meeting with the head honcho there. In a bit of a cutscene, we saw them have a chat, and then we pretty much left the theatre, the Diwali Theatre at that point. So go back to that video if you want to see where that ebook is. Just check the timestamps. I'll make sure I make it very clear in the timestamps that that part is the edited new ebook. The word edit will be in the title of the new part 23, just so that you know that you're watching the right one. So I do want to make a big apology for that, guys, for everyone that is or has been following along. And I just really am doing this just to make everything complete. There's not too many people that are shouting out for me to finish this series, but I don't want it to be incomplete on my channel. So there we go, guys. Hopefully that explains everything. I want to thank absolutely everybody, and let's get back into the game. I'm really excited. Let's do this. Alrighty, guys. Here we are, right where we left off. You can pick up the revolver. I think I may have done that at the end of my part 24. So we are right where we left off at the end of part 24, guys. I do believe we also went under here. Yeah, everything's all picked up under here. Okay, so that's where we left off at the end of part 24. Let's do this, guys. I can't believe I'm finally doing this after 5 months away from the game. Alright, so head back through this way and through the tunnel here. And actually, if we go into our objectives, this video is going to cover a side mission that we haven't exactly started yet. We've got the point of interest that leads us to the start of the side mission. It is going to be side mission 12. I can't remember the exact name of the mission. We'll find out in just a moment. But if you what am I saying? If you set that waypoint. We're going to find that point of interest, and I'll show you how to get there. Head off to our left out this way. Through here. Is it this way? I think it is. Yep. Yep. Through these doors. Yeah, down through here. I've been practicing the end of the game, so coming back here is just a little bit different. Anyway, heading inside here, I'm going to grab the contents of this, a biocell. Hypostim, we just sell that. And talk to little K to start the side mission. Let's do it.
Welcome to the Underground. I owe you an apology for hacking your info link.
Oh, I'm sure we can forgive you.
Don't sweat it. I'm assuming you had a good reason.
Samizdat's usual channels are all bugged. I couldn't risk an audio communication being traced back here.
Fair enough.
You're little K, right? You don't sound local.
I wrote some things that made me have to delocalize a long time ago. Been living story to story on a Schengen visa and a language implant ever since. Never expect a short story from a long-form journalist. You want to know why I brought you here? The police raided Samizdat last night, cleared us out. We were broadcasting until they pulled the plug. Radios, flyers, mail bursts, the makeshift media van. Getting the message out to our subscribers if they needed a refuge. As you can see, it went a little wider than we anticipated.
Alright, and we're going to go through all of the different dialogue options. I love the story in this game.
K is me now, according to the Samizdat Manifesto. It's all very third-wave socialist with a dash of martyr complex.
Good to know. But I mean, what physically happened to him?
Right. His name is Yarek. Yarek Drobny. He's being held by the police along with Bones. No contact, no bail, no rights. Plausible deniability.
You must have known the risks.
Well, he was open to the existence of risks. When you showed up, it should have been a wake-up call, but you were reasonable. The state isn't reasonable.
So are you running a resistance cell here or a campaign room?
Why not both? Now Samizdat has a captive voter base. We could run for the Senate.
It's organized resistance then.
Peaceful resistance. We're working together to get people under the cordon and out of Prague. It's a happy accident of a police state. Well, I say happy when everyone's repressed, they can see past their prejudices.
Or they shift the blame. It's gonna take a long time for those prejudices to heal.
As long as certain people can profit from keeping the wounds fresh. But you knew that already.
This isn't what I call laying low. Aren't you afraid the police will find you again, finish what they started?
They already got the K. Bones, the backup servers, even the shitty coffee machine. Enough for them to call it a win and get back to indiscriminate brutality on the streets.
They certainly are.
Where were you when this happened?
Right here. Running our little home away from home. Our sources tipped us off about the martial law. Either we could write about it and throw our hands up. Boy, I sure hope this massive rights violation doesn't end up being too awful this time. Or we could enact a readiness plan and really do something.
Yeah, when we first met, I called you pamphleteers. I guess I should apologize.
Oh no, we were pamphleteers. Now we're pamphleteers, jury rigging an underground railroad.
I like her. Alright, continue.
I'm pretty sure you didn't call me to put up posters. What's the deal?
Oh, I think we've got a prison break on our hands.
We're getting people out of the city, starting first thing tomorrow. I want Yarek and Bones to go with them, but first, we need to...
That's where we come
bust
in.
them out of jail. Tonight.
And you think I'm the kind of guy who breaks into police stations?
Hell yeah, we are.
Are you telling me you're not?
Nope. Oh yeah, let's do it.
Fine, I'll get them out. They're being held in the temporary police station downtown?
Yes. By the Monument Metro. Once you're clear, takes them across the plaza to the Uneda cleaners. We've cached everything they need for a long road trip along the old NATO decommissioning zone.
That's your escape route?
It's a lot easier than it sounds, though.
State police into perspective.
It works on paper. And gives them these new identity documents, a lot of new identities. We found a very good forger. We're keeping her from a bright future in a Pika's newsroom.
Okay, there we go.
Too many people. We'll have to borrow more trucks. Can we get back into the city?
Alright, and off we go. Back out the way we came for now. Alright. Back out here. And before we head to do this breakout, we're going to go back to our apartment building and sell and make some room in our inventory. Now, if I'm a little bit rustier than I was in the previous parts of this walkthrough, I did explain what happened in my State of the Walkthrough address at the start of this video. Oops, did I just go too far? No. That just looked really weird for a second then. Yeah, so it's been a bit of getting used to having not played the game for 5 months. Alright, in here.
Relax, Brad.
What's our old mate's name again? Tars! Yeah, he's a really cheerful guy, this one.
You want Praxis, eh? Biocell hypost...
Skip that.
I might be interested.
I sell these things.
No shit.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something.
Buy something. No, we're not going to buy something. We're going to sell something. I don't think he's going to... Let's check if he's got anything that we want to buy. I don't think he does. Nope. He certainly doesn't. Alright. We are going to sell the sniper rifle. We're going to sell the sniper rifle ammo. We're going to keep those. Going to sell that. Sell that. Revolver. We don't want that. Anything lethal, obviously. Just like we had been earlier in the walkthrough, guys. Keeping those. Keeping those. We're going to sell one of those. Definitely sell the hypo stims. We don't need those. I'm going to sell one of these. I'm going to keep. A lot of this stuff I don't end up using, but I keep it on board just in case. I'm going to sell those for now. And sell the painkillers. There we go. One, in case I want to have some fun with it off camera. Oh, GC, he's not happy. Get out of here then.
I have everything I need.
Oosh.
Yubki.
Whatever that means. I remember in an earlier video, someone did tell me what that means. Can't remember though. Alright. Here we go. Get ready into sneak mode. And we need to be careful. The whole city is in lockdown, if you remember. And we're going to sneak our way back to the railway station. Keeping an eye on our mini-map, and if we really need to, we're just going to cloak if we need to get past anyone. I like to go out this left-hand side. Should be able to sneak behind this guy before that was close. That's alright. Easy peasy. Oh, whoops, hang on. This way. Alright, get under this laser thingy here, and now we're ready. We can run all the way down. Alright, we're going to fast travel to Monument Station, the sort of central railway station there. Let's go. Okay, here we are. Let's head out here. Now I'm just going to cloak to get through this laser grid here. Here we go, uncloak. And I'll just show you on the map. Have I gone far enough yet? Yeah, we just need to get to this little police station here. It's not updating exactly with our waypoint, but that is where we're going to need to go. And there's the door right there that we're going to head in. Alright, let's go. what you want to do is hide behind here and watch for that robot. You can just see him over there. See, he's just turned around, so we should be able to go. Oop. And we're going to cloak when we get right about here. And head inside. And uncloak. And head down the stairs.
Play backup, worst up, huh? What do you think this is, the 1980s? Like those...
And here's Kay. G'day, mate. We're gonna break you out. We have to find a way to unlock the door.
It's over the airway.
Alright, but before we do that, I want to actually loot this room a bit as well. Got all sorts of goodies to pick up in here. I'm gonna use my smart vision a little bit.
Well, that's a good start, man. First you have to see...
Crafting parts, yum yum yum. Ammo everywhere. I don't think I can get any. Yeah, they're all already ransacked. There's something else. Oh yeah, grenade just there. Gas grenade, we'll take that. Nanoblade ammo and Tesla cartridge. Alright, then head around here. We're gonna loot these lockers. Yum yum yum, yum yum yum. I wonder, did I have the yum 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 catchphrase back in the earlier parts of this walkthrough? I can't remember when or how that even started. Oh, hang on, don't forget those. Yum yum yum. This is why we sold up our stuff to make room for all this stuff. Okay. Let me just check one more time. I think we got everything. Awesome. Okay, with that all collected, now we need to hack this thingamajiggy here. It's only a level 1 hack. And we can't get to the red thingamajiggy. We have to get all the way to the green thingamajig. What's the fastest? Yeah, this way. Alright, let's do it. If it looks like we're going to get caught, we'll just back out. Easy peasy. Done.
Access granted.
There we go. And that unlocks the door. And all we have to do now is open the door and we'll get a cutscene.
You! I knew it, man! I knew you were one of them all along!
Calm down, Kay.
Do I look like I'm one of them?
I can feel my hands right now, but if I could run a search for shadowy extra-government agent on the net, pretty sure it's all you.
Fair point.
Yep.
What
no
happened?
shit.
You pulled a Freedom of Information speech on the state police?
Ha fucking ha. They didn't wait for a speech, man. Lesson learned. Smash the state before the state smashes your nose.
Little Kay asked me to get you out.
She's the K now, man.
His nose does look a little bent.
She cares about you, Yarrick. She didn't want to leave you or Bones behind.
Always was a cool cat, man. One of the good ones. She wrote The Wheels Come Off 16 years ago, and the conspiracies just keep checking out. Everything except the gray aliens, but who's to say that's not a metaphor?
If she wrote the book...
I don't believe in authorial intent.
Alright, we're going to go through his dialogue as well.
I warned you about picking a fight with Picus. They've got a lot invested in protecting the message.
Would I be talking to you now if Picus had got to us? I mean, does Eliza Kassan have a sense of humor? All those bombs going off lately. What's one more in the sewers? BTW? Those are all rhetorical questions.
BTW.
You don't say.
But they're trying, man. Bones heard the cops talking about extraordinary rendition. What a wonderful connected world we live in, when they can pin an acronym on you, ARC, NSF, who gives a rat's ass, and ship you off to a black site on the UN's credits.
Just how many states are you an enemy of?
All the corporate ones.
He's an angry man.
You told me you were a liability to Samsdat. How do you figure that?
Because the cops burn me, man. Exposure is death. They didn't have to ask a single question. Just took my DNA off their knuckles. My high school dropout date, my sister's parking tickets, my darknet proxies. Oral cemetery.
Oral cemetery?
They didn't get a lot of mainstream airplay. Anyway, Little K shouldn't have sent you. Samizdat has to be bigger than any man or woman.
Samizdat is bigger than you now, Yarrick. The Resistance reached further than you planned for. You want to fall on your sword, there's a better place to do it than in a holding cell.
Correct.
Whoa, you know I use the term liability real broadly.
I might have known you wouldn't keep your heads down during the riots.
This is what a radical news source lives for, man. Lives and dies for. But the helmets on the streets, the extreme peacekeeping, that's not about the Golem riots. How are the Augs gonna get over here? Carpool? No. Someone, somewhere wanted the cops to clean house in Prague. And this is just the beginning. What if they could call martial law anywhere, anytime? Cops without borders.
That's your prediction, huh?
You can take it to the bank, man. The Palisade Property Bank.
Rightio, and continue.
There's a way out of Prague for you both. The Samizdat resistance has organized everything. We just need to keep our heads down and get to the cleaners nearby.
The cleaners? Irony. Wait, you mean going through the cops?
And this is important, guys. We have to tell him to play it cool. If you want this achievement, by the way, there is an achievement for completing this side quest correctly. Make sure you play it cool.
There's a police...
And that's to keep with all the other achievements we're going for as well.
Find something that fits and try to look convincing. We need the cops to think you're one of them.
And something else really cool is here too, guys. I'll show you in a second. Do I get control back now? There's the two guys that we're saving, Kay and Bones.
It's time to go.
And a third person that we're saving from this jail cell. Her name is Irene Bauer. This could be a different person for you guys, depending on what we did real early in the game, where we had to choose between two people to forge documents for. She was the one we didn't forge the documents for. She was that strange lady. We met her rehearsing some play or something in a basement stage area. Anyway, that's her, and we're saving her as well. And now we're gonna go meet these guys out at the cleaners. Let's do it. All right, now they can just run around however they like. They're all disguised as police. They can just get there without too much worry. We're gonna cloak past these guys again, just as we exit through here. And uncloak here, and head down to your left down here. You may or may not have to wait for the robot in that little section there. Alright, we're sort of following them, but we have to be, like I said, we have to be more careful than what they're being. Okay, should be able to make it across here. And then behind the barriers here. And just being careful of the turret there. Should be able to see it on the mini-map. Perfect timing, and in we go. I like to just close the door and do this in peace. Now, I'd like to have a quick chat to Irenka.
Do you think we
Did I call her Irene earlier? Either way.
We are for now, but you can't risk going back outside. There's a group organizing underground. They're doing everything they can to create a refuge, to help get people out.
These men, they are part of this group? Are they the reason you came?
That's right. You can trust them. Things in this city aren't going to get any better anytime soon. If you wait here, case people will come for you.
Anything is better than being trapped alone with Helen all day. She thinks that we don't need anyone else. That Irenka should never trust anyone but her. But
That's her inner...
I think we need others. You're the one who got us this far.
dual
And these friends of
personality
yours,
type situation.
they're going to get us even further. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Good luck, Irenka.
Okay, and chatting to Kay is going to end this little side mission. I'll just show you exactly what we're working on, just for those that are wondering. K is for Kazdy, that's right, and that is actually the name of the achievement we're about to grab just for chatting to this guy. You won't see it pop on my screen, not the proper one. I'll put my own little achievement banner on, but that's because I've practiced ahead on this account now. Didn't use my practice account in this new the restart? No, not a restart. Just, we're back in my walkthrough and I'm glad to be here. Let's talk to Kay.
Yes, exit plans, man, exit plans. Always be making them. We worked this contingency plan out when we started Samizdat. Didn't think it would actually come to this, though.
No one thought it would be like this. You're gonna need these documents where you're going, wherever that is.
I hear Paris is the best place to have a revolutionary agenda these days. If you want to come along, you can be the muscle. Well, whatever your arms are made of, the stuff they use on space shuttles.
Yeah.
No can do. I've got a previous engagement I really can't miss.
This is true.
Right, with the cardboard box company.
Watch yourself out there, Kay.
Kay? Kay is Kazdy, man. Kay is everyone. You're part of it now.
Oh, really? Alrighty, there we go. Got some completionist experience points, and we'll grab that achievement. There we go. That is it, guys. That is not going to be the end of the video, though. We are going to make our way. Now, in the last video, we pretty much completed main mission 14, and the only thing left to do is to meet Chicane at the helipad. Doing that is a point of no return. We're going to head there right now, and then once we talk to Chicane, that's going to start mission 15, which will be the start of the next video, guys. Alright, let's head there. And we'll just quickly check the map to show you exactly where we're heading. So that's where we are. We need to head up to our waypoint there. We're going to use this pedestrian bridge just here. So we're going to head out, we're going to turn right, and we're going to go into this alley and up through that way. Let's do it. Sneak mode activated. Now we should be able to, I was just watching for the turret. As long as the turret's not watching, you should be fine. Those other viewing cones or whatever you want to call them, they are actually the guys that we were just chatting to, so they don't matter. We don't need to worry about them. Heading up this way, it's pretty safe, and we're going to jump over here. There we go. If you've got the turret ability or orb, you can access that computer and, I don't know, control some turrets or something. We don't have that ability at the moment. I don't think we have the codes for these. Let me just check. I didn't check this in practice. Oh yeah, there we go. So this is, I'm going off book here a little bit, but let's have a look. Crafting parts. A weapons briefcase. Let's take all of that. Ooh, a Lancer rifle. There you go, guys. And what do we got on the computer? Can we access it? We cannot, not unless we use a multi-tool, which I'm not going to do. Alright, back into stealth mode. What about this one? Do we have access to this one? We do not. Alright, onwards. Just checking at the map. We're going to go down here and then up there. Just be careful with that on the right. We might just see if there we go. He's turned it. Oh no. Yeah, just wait for that guy. Turn and go the other way. We're going to go through that alley just there. If I didn't go off book and go into that container, we would have made it without having to wait. Okay, and then we just jump up on top of this. Jump up on top of that. And over here, over here. Alrighty, that'll do. We just have to wait for that guy. Oh, not this way. We're going to get behind this car down here. We might use our silent ability, which is up on the D-pad for us. Just waiting for this one to turn and head off the other way. Here we go. Drop down here. Nearly saw me. I'm not sure if she heard that. Alright, we're just going to wait for her to turn around again. And head over there. Here we go. Oh, I've still got my silencer on. Let's turn that off. Put step silencer, whatever you want to call it. Alright, we are perfectly safe now. Head through this building, outside. Okay guys, once we talk to Chicane, that's going to start a cutscene and take us into mission number 15, and it's also going to take us to a brand new location. You need to make sure you've done everything here in Prague. Just check your ebooks. The most important thing for achievements is that you have 72 ebooks. If you don't, you're going to need to check your list against, well, I guess against my list maybe. I guess I can quickly just go through these, all of these. Let's do that real quick. You may need to pause the video to check this. But yeah, as long as you've got 72, there are 3 more ebooks to get, and they're all in this new location, and we will not be coming back to Prague. So make sure you've got all of those. And that is going to be the end of the video, guys. I want to thank you all very much for watching. I'm really, really excited to be back in Deus Ex. Absolutely loving it. I hope you guys are too. If you are, remember to give us a thumbs up, post a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Show all the support you can. If you do want to support this channel and make it possible for me to keep making real walkthroughs like this, please go and check out my Patreon page. Support me there, where you can become a member of Aussie's Army for just $1. Alright guys, that's it. I will catch you all next time.